What's up, yo? This is Sea-Dog back with another review. Transformers, Generations, Titans Return, Hardhead. And this is just going to be a real quick review since these reviews have been done to death probably. So I'm just going to make it different and interesting and quick. So first off, I like how he rolls. He actually has wheels. They travel. So that's really cool. So we're digging that. He locks together. He's solid. He's not falling apart flimsy. I guess if you shake him there, he might fall apart. But he has locking points, is my point, and I like that. Yeah. All right. So he rolls. He's got a little bit of articulation here. I suppose you could use that as articulation. You can flip this open. He's got a little dude in him. There's a dude. Let me see if I can get better light, maybe somehow. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. He's got posability. We all know about that. So we're just going to take him out and put him aside for right now. Alright, so some of the details. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Even though Takara really has the decos down pat. Hasbro's catching up. But they're not quite there. This is a little bit of a flipping point. I believe to... Oh yeah, just flip this up. Okay. It's just the hinge. So you can also put this up and you can put your little man there, a little gun for you, so you can have two men in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, next we gotta transform them. So to transform them, we're just gonna transform them. Whoops, just slipping in here. Hold on one second. Okay, so you want to remove these, remove that, remove this, boom, done. That's easy. Don't even really have to talk about that. You want to flip this up, you want to take the legs, and then they just kind of go like this. Take this first and clip it to his belt line, so it gives him a nice belt line. Okay, next these legs are clipped in. Those those tabs, those hole slots right there. What's going on with the lighting or the focus? And these tabs right here, they just clip together to, to secure them in place. So we want to remove that. Simple enough. All right. Now this whole thing, can go down like this. It clips together nicely. See, this is the other thing I like about this guy. Everything clips together nicely. Then you can take the top, and it breaks down into 2 points. Get out of your light. There, flip that, and flip that, and it's got this tab that locks into this position right here. So that's cool. And it looks like it's going to lock in the whole way, but it's really just these little tabs that are in there. These ends parts, they just secure there. It actually holds real nice. Alright, so then these flip down on this double hinge like that. You flip out his feet like that. That's the weakest part about the figure, is the feet are really flimsy. Alright, next we want to do the hands. So we go like this and extend it out, and it kind of just shifts on this double jointed elbow that doesn't really work as a double jointed elbow. You go in here, flip out the fists. Alright. Same thing on this side, obviously. Flip out the fists. Let's secure the camera. Alright. And we want to make sure this is up, so you can also, that can sit back there, and it can also swivel up with this hinge. It's got a hinge right there and right at the bottom. Secure the robot into standing pose. Get him in a nice little super robot pose. That'd be cool. Too bad it didn't slide over, so he went in the middle of his head. That'd be neat. And it'd be definitely good for some repaints. We take the headmaster, and what I do is I just I leave his head like that. I like to kind of have it on that side for this guy anyway. Lift this up a little bit, get this head out some room, and there we go. There's Hardhead and robot mode. So the proposability is a nice outward swing. It's on a ball joint, so it actually swing a little bit on the ball joint itself. Not much, but about that much range. So I can get it out like that. He's got the bicep swivel. He's got swivels on his wrists. that double hinged elbow I told you about, but it doesn't work as one. It's more for the transformation joint, but it still will give you more than 90 degrees. So that's cool. There's a little bit of range to this on the ball joint this way, so you get some swivel automatically. And no waist swivel, but he can kick out to the side 90, kick up a little higher than 90, 95. He's got a nice 90 degree bend on his knee. Thigh swivel, and then, like I said, that weak toe transformation. And then for the head, it depends. The way I think about it is it just depends. You can kind of have a half it, and then it gives it like ball joint kind of looks. Oops. So you can look up a little bit, you know, down a little bit. But if you secure it all the way in there, it still does it, but just maybe not quite as much. Yeah, pretty much. You just kind of have to lean it a little bit. You know, and then he has some tilt. But it's not that holdable. Like, you can do it, but it doesn't hold that too easily. It kind of springs back. If Hasbro, you can just work on it. But anyway, so that's, you know, that's him in a nutshell. Let's get him transformed back. So we want to flip in his fists. I would suggest using the spin, the wrist rotation, and keep it straight so it's easy to get out. Like that. Like, you know, wrist rotation straight, like that. Then you take this, and it's on this hinge, you flip it into a transformation. Swivel it back, flip it into the transformation, just like that. Remove his head. We can gander at the details for a moment, but it's pretty much the same thing as the... Oh, and then also he's got a... So when his head is on, he's also got a little bit of rotating here. And I mean, I showed you basically before the head was on, but this is with the head on. So that's cool. My hand's getting in the way. And it comes off on this peg, like that. And it still has that same gimmick. Obviously. And he can obviously still hold people on his back. Okay, so that's it. We transform him like that. We want to undo him from the back, that joint. It's on this, you know, it folds down so beautifully. Fold it up flat. Okay. And then we take this joint right here, flip it back, and it pegs together nice and securely back here too. Yeah, like that. See, there's a peg right there, and there's a slot right there. Alright. Next, you do that hinge thing with your legs while you flip in the toes, just like that. And then you flip this down. Oh, come on. There we go. Once you adjust the pins in the legs, or the tabs in the legs, so we adjust the tabs in the legs, and then secure those. This holds together by that round circle. It's kind of on a peg there. It pegs into that round, or that actually six-sided circle on both sides, obviously. And that's pretty much how you make him into a... Oh yeah, and then this flips down, which I did already, but I wanted to flip back for whatever reason. Then you flip that down, and then that gives him the rolling ability. You can attach this there, and this will go up, rotate around, flip back down, or anywhere. You can also have him riding it. And that's my review. Go to my Twitter, CDawg4, no spaces. Go to my Facebook, CDawg with the capital C, then space, then CDawg with a capital C. And check out what I got. I haven't been on in a few days. It's been really hot here. I heard it's going to get hot on the weekend again, so hopefully it's lying. But so I decided to do a bunch of reviews today. It's kind of hot today, but it's not in my place. But anyways, yeah, so leave me a like if you like the videos. And please, guys, if you like the videos, leave me a like so I know you guys are liking the videos. And then subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I got a contest going on, and there'll be an update, again, the third update, or fourth maybe, soon. Maybe in a week or so. But thank you for all the subscribers that have come. I know it's been over 20, so that's great. You know, in a week, it's not too bad. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace. I'm out.